world gone wild.
Ain't no point of being in denial, cause we've been in there for a while. I'ma take you all through the then and the now, man, the world's on trial. I don't know how.
We living in a world gone wild.
Ain't no point of being in denial, cause we've been in there for a while. I'ma take you all through the then and the now, man, the world's on trial. I don't know how.
We living in a world gone wild.
Ain't no point of being in denial, cause we've been in there for a while. I'ma take you all through the then and the now, man, the world's on trial. I don't know how.
We living in a world gone wild.
Ain't no point of being in denial, cause we've been in there for a while. I'ma take you all through the then and the now, man, the world's on trial. I don't know how.
We living in a world gone wild.
All right, welcome to Vocal Impact. I'm your host, KG. You're the former Roman coach of the Nova team. Today I have a guest with me, and let's go ahead and introduce yourself from the
What's going on? What's going on? My name is E. That's what I go by. I'm Aaron for real. If I started y'all
the whole time. So, y'all know how I do it, man. We got an array of things we talk about. So today, me and him was actually talking, and we were going to figure out what subject I was going to talk about today. And he actually pulled up something on his phone about Michael Jordan. And what he pulled up was about Michael Jordan telling players that he didn't want them wearing his shoes. And it was who?
It was Quentin Richardson and what was the other guy's name? Man, I just had it up like 5 minutes ago.
Don't matter. Jordan told these people that he don't want them wearing shoes. Now, there were different situations in which he did. Now, if I'm right, Quentin Richardson was signed with Team Jordan, was supposed to be signed with Team Jordan.
From what I read, he was supposed to be signed with Team Jordan, but then it took it back a step further and said that they went to a Jordan camp. Who was the other? But they went to a Jordan camp dressed in N1 apparel, right? And Jordan saw them hooping and asked them why they dressed in that N1 apparel. And then disregard all that. Their agent was closing the deal with N1. Jordan said, never mind, I'm going to keep y'all out of that. Y'all will be fine. They pretty much the hell with N1. Y'all to Jordan.
Right, but the situation was that he told somebody that he didn't want them wearing his shoes.
Yes.
So he called Quentin Richardson on the phone.
Because Quentin Richardson was letting another player wear his shoes, that he would give him shoes. And Jordan called him one day and told him that he knew that he was giving this other player his shoes, and told him that he can't be doing that. But then there was another instance that he said he bought a pair of 16 himself, right? When he was playing for, who was he playing for at the time?
Who?
Quentin Richardson, man. Quentin Richardson.
Who was he playing for?
I don't remember.
This is when he first came to the league, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when he first came into the league. I got it. He said that.
We're looking stupid, nigga. We're not trying to really talk about their stats, nigga. We just talking about the fact that Jordan told me, I don't care what team he played for.
Me either, for real. And
Jordan told somebody that they can't wear his shoes. Okay, now, for one, this is really not the topic that we're speaking on. It's kind of, but it led into something that we were going to talk about. But in this case, Jordan telling somebody that he don't want them wearing his shoes, I think it's funny, but it's kind of cocky as hell too. Because I mean, you people supporting your brand, and for you to tell somebody that they can't give somebody shoes that they bought, I mean, I think that's kind of cocky for somebody to do that. It's how you gonna tell me what to do with my money? If I buy 20 pairs of Jordan and decide to give them to people, you can't tell me what to do with them. I don't care if I'm in the league or not.
True. And I don't think he.
And you should be happy. Somebody buy your expensive ass shoes.
At one point in time, man, I was one of them fools, man. But the more that I just heard, read, and looked up on Jordan myself, bro, it just kind of turned me off from his whole brand. The simple fact that, one, when we was in high school, bro, my favorite J's of all time got to be the 60s. I like the 6s. I know you don't know which ones.
There you go. Because that's what I was about to say. I don't know what 6s is or 7s is. But so what are y'all numbers?
Pretty much, yeah.
Jordan 8,
Because the
Jordan
ones,
12.
but the ones
So
was the Air Force
what Jordan he
Ones.
on now? Jordan 157?
He's just remaking them, bro, and jacking the prices up $200.
Which is okay, which leads me to what I really want to talk about when he first said something about Jordan. Now here's my thing. I have never owned a pair of Jordans. I wore a pair of Jordans one time. It was actually for a photo shoot when I was in Germany for a show that we was about to do. That's the only time I ever had on a pair of Jordans, and it was because they matched what I had on. And my homie let me wear them. That was the only reason. But as far as owning or buying a pair of Jordans, I have never done that, and I would never do that for plenty of reasons. For one, they cost too much. And I don't understand the foot fetish that everyone has on standing in line because he releases some shoes and you're willing to stand in line for hours to pay $300-something for some shoes. For some shoes. Now the problem with that I have with that is most of these people that's standing in line for these $300 pair of shoes, they have no equity anywhere else in their life. They have nothing. They stay in the apartment with their mama, don't have a car. These dudes out here buying shoes, don't have a car, so you rather have a $300 pair of shoes and walk in them everywhere you gotta go than to have a car where you could invest it in, get you a job, get your own transportation. Yeah. Now you can afford to get to where you want to go to buy those shoes instead of taking the damn TARC bus. Think about it. There's dudes here in Louisville riding the TARC bus to go get some Jordans. But you on the TARC bus and you going to get some Jordans. Fam, what is wrong with you? Think about it.
I can't answer for it.
I'm just saying, I've never been a person who believed, for one, even with my son, I don't buy my son at this point in time. I don't buy him Jordans. I don't buy him no LeBrons, Kobe's, none of that. And the main reason is that the shoes that I buy him, he can't even wear 3 months later. So why would I go spend $150, $200 on some kid shoes that he's going to outgrow within a year? He can't even wear them that long. Now, when he gets older, 16, 17 and all that, and he wants a pair of Jordans or whatever basketball player shoe is popular at that time, then I'll say, okay, cool. Go get a job and buy yourself. Because it ain't going to be your daddy.
Right.
But I've been teaching him now from jump, because I kid you not, one day me and Evan, we ride, and he said, Daddy, why is it that people will pay $300 for a shirt when they just look at a $30 shirt and look just as good? I said, Daddy, that's funny that you're a 10-year-old and you ask me that. Because there's grown people who still don't understand that. I'll go to Walmart and come fit it out. You don't understand that. Got on a button down, some fresh jeans, and some shoes, and then they looking. You know why? Because it ain't the expensive clothes that made me look good. It's the taste that I had to make it look good on myself. And then when I put it on, I make it look good.
I dig that. Now me, I like what I like. I wear polos. I buy Nike. You know what I'm saying? I buy my son the Nikes. I buy my son polos. You see what I'm saying? I do because I can do that and it doesn't affect my way of life.
And that's the main thing.
See what I'm saying?
If you can do that and you want to do that, I'm all for it. But I'm talking about the cats out here that can't afford to do that. So, you know, once again, what you just said. There's dudes out here buying Jordans, but they ain't taking care of their kids.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? Yep. So think about that. Yep. There's dudes right now on the TARC bus, they're riding the bus, calling an Uber, looking for a lift, asking their girl for a ride to the mall to buy Jordans, and they have a child that they don't even take care of. What sense does that make? I would never put that much value in a product just to keep up with the Joneses. Because a lot of that's what it is to me. Because they got it, you want to show you got it. You got the iPhone, I got the iPhone. Whatever it is, if you're doing it, I want to be able to do it too. Whether I can afford to do it or not, I want to do it. And that's what these people is doing out here with these shoes, man. If you are out here and you cannot afford to sustain the way of living, hold on, let me flip it back real quick. Ladies, for you women out here who want to buy your children Jordan and Kobe's and Steph Curry's and all that stuff, if you on WIC, if you're not working, you're getting government support, why are you trying to buy shoes so your kids can try to keep up with what's going on in their schools and all that stuff? Why? You crying for the child support from their daddy probably. But yet, you up here trying to buy Jordans and all this stuff and keep your kids flashy just so they can look like they have a status that they really don't have, that you yourself don't even have. That's what's wrong with a lot of people right now. The value you put into these things that are out here on the market is a problem because it really has no value, especially when it's not helping you prosper in life. Think about it.
They say the poor people stay poor trying to look rich. And the rich people stay rich looking poor.
But now, not in our community. The rich black people, they look rich because they too busy spending $300 change and got 50 chains and rings on all their fingers. Like that really means something. And that's another thing. Once again, value into something that means nothing. Nothing at all.
Gold is value.
Yeah, gold holds its value, but not around your neck. How does gold hold value around your neck? What value does it hold? And you got 50 rings on, 60 chains on, and all that. What is that doing for you other than to show that you're blowing your money on some expensive stuff? That's all it shows, but what does it really do for you? Does it do anything for you? What status do you have because you got some gold? And here goes the sad part. I wore gold, and I'm not even rich. I had a whole bunch of 90s. I had rings on every finger.
Yeah, you did.
Had rings on every finger. Chains, 3-4 chains on.
Reflect on that.
It was stupid. But at the time, I thought I had a little bit of money.
That's what it was.
You feel me? I thought I had a little bit of money. But when I started growing and seeing that I lost some of that stuff, I lost the ring here, I chain here, I had to pawn this one there, I realized there was no value in any of this stuff because it got me nowhere in life. What did me having all those chains get me? Nothing. You know why? Because guess what I was driving at the time too? A damn Neon.
So this was before or after the Hyundai?
This was before the Hyundai. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was before the Hyundai. Now, mind you, I went from a BMW to a Neon. But that's another story. But I'm just saying, I had all these chains trying to look flashy, and and the messed up part, I really was not living that life. I was not responsible with my money at the time. But I was sitting here trying to show that, because I was in the military at the time, I'm sitting here trying to act like I'm doing this and doing that. And I really wasn't. Because at the end of the day, guess what I had to do? I had to pay them bills.
Bills don't stop.
I had every credit card there was at the mall, dog. You think about it. I had Leroy's, I had Freedman's, Freelanders, K's, you name it, I had a card there. And I was in there just shopping. Just running them up, dog. Trying to look flashy. And it got me nowhere because I really couldn't afford it.
Temporary gratification. Attention from the opposite sex.
I mean, period. So the thing is, and the main point back to it is whether it be Jordans, whether it be any of this stuff, the value that we, especially as black people, the stuff we put our value into really means jack. There's women out here right now talking about they got to get to the bag, and you got to buy me Fendi, you got to be able to buy me Louis, you got to be able to buy me this. And that's stupid, the best way to put it, to be nice about it. Because why do I got to be able to buy you something that you yourself probably cannot afford? And if you can't afford that, guess what this is off the back of? Off the back of you being on your back. Because you didn't work for it. Women who talk like that did not work a job or create a business for it. Women who talk like that, you got to get to that, you got to buy me this. You know why they say that? Because they used to land on their back and let dudes trick on them. Think about it. Those are the only women who say stuff like that. Business women, they saying some other stuff. If you ain't making 6 figures like me, man, I can't mess with you. That's what they saying. So either way it goes, it's still a materialistic thing, it's just in a different way. Now she's making her money the legal way, so now she don't need you as a man. But either way it goes, she's still putting value in something that means nothing at the end of the day. If you want love from a man, there's no value in what job you have. Because we don't give a damn what you do. You can be
right. Right.
Man, we'll uplift a woman.
See, the difference with us, we'll help a woman elevate, man. We will, and if we see value in you, and if you add value to us, then we will help you elevate to another level.
You know what I'm saying?
If that man is on a level to where he can.
That's what I'm saying. You getting shirts from Family Dollar, guess what? Well, now I'm gonna take you wrong. You gotta give a slow step.
Slow step.
You can't just build it up to J.C. Penney yet.
Okay.
You can't take it to Macy's.
So from Family Dollar to Raw.
Take it to Family Dollar.
So what's up from Raw?
What's up from Raw?
What's up from Raw?
That's a good rainbow.
What's that?
Exactly. Exactly. Now, Rainbow is a place where all the hood chicks get their clothes at. Hood chicks love Rainbow because they got some nice looking stuff, but it's cheap. But they can only wear it like twice before you get a rip in it.
You remember that?
Once again, putting value in something you don't need to put value in.
Didn't that used to be Kato back in the day?
Nah, Kato still exists though.
Kato still exists?
Ain't they?
I ain't seen the Kato in forever, bro.
I think there's one here. I think there's one here in Louisville off Taylor, whatever. But either way, once again, they're putting value in something that really means nothing at the end of the day. And I'm just joking about the clothing because I'm all fine with a woman who knows how to budget shop. If she can go to Walmart and find her a bad outfit and look good in it, wear that stuff, bro. Because I'd rather you do that. I'd rather you spend your money on cheap clothes, but you have a house, but you have a car. Just think about it. If you're not worried about the expensive clothes and all this, you probably put your money somewhere else that makes sense.
True. Now, on the other side of that coin, man, to the ladies out there that are getting that bag the legit way, you know what I'm saying? I commend you, do your thing. If you can spend it and it doesn't affect your way of living, and you ain't depending on the government to take care of you, if you ain't chasing after your baby daddy for child support or whatever. If you out there getting to that bag, I commend you. Do your thing.
Get it. But just understand, there's still no value in that at the end of the day. You can get all that stuff. Because for one, we as men, I don't care if you got on Louis. I don't care what your purse is. I don't care if you got on Duncan. I don't care about none of that. At the end of the day, what does it matter to me that you got on some Gucci? I don't want your Gucci. I want your, let me show you. But once again, there's too much value put into materialistic things nowadays, especially by us as black people, that we should not put value into. We need to put more value into things that make sense. But our culture says, hey, this is how you got to do it. This is our culture. This hip-hop culture, the culture that we have as far as what we do with rap is the reason why we're like that. Because every rapper says, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. That's why the majority of music, what do you hear to talk about nowadays? Materialistic things. I got my diamonds, I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
That's girl shake your butt.
The ones that you can understand. I
That's
can't
true.
understand a lot of what they're saying.
Which is true. But, regardless, that's what it has resulted to is materialistic things have driven us to want to be in a status that most of us cannot afford to really live in. And that's a sad thing because there's so many people out here on government assistance and stuff like that. Or there's women who are not on government assistance, but they are struggling to make ends meet. There's men out here, not on government assistance, struggling to make ends meet. But so they look like something. They done stood in a mall line for 300 hours to get $300 shoes.
Then if the last one gets sold out while there's still a line, they start fighting, they start shooting. I mean,
which is another point.
Where I'm from, bro, that happened in Birmingham at the Hibbett.
It happened here in Louisville. It happened all over the United States, and that's the sad part.
He got shot over a pair of goddamn shoes.
Because what value into something that really does not matter. Think about it. Last year, it got so bad for black people that they was dying over a chicken sandwich that really ain't that good from Popeye.
I ain't even gonna shit on that sandwich. I'm trying to fish sandwich, bro. That fish sandwich is good on the motherfucker.
Man, that chicken sandwich is dumb. I don't like that.
Get the spicy one, bro, because the non-spicy one is bullshit.
I don't do
You gotta
spicy.
get. Well, that's why it's
Spicy go in, spicy come out. That's hot. I can't do that. No, but for real though, it's still putting too much value. Think about it. People sitting in line for hours, and all these lines just to eat a chicken sandwich because of the value that somebody put on it. That was the dumbest thing. All these people ran out. Black people sitting there fighting in line in cars and all this crap over a chicken sandwich, over some shoes. And it happened before over CD releases when CDs used to be popular.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. The value that we have put into certain things, man, does not make any sense. Yet we continue to do it. It remains a cycle. No one and everyone would defend, I buy it because no. And it really don't make sense to buy kids that stuff because they continue to grow. Yeah. I mean, if you can, now once again, if you can afford to do it and you want to put that money into that, oh, hey, do your thing. But if you are a person who really can't afford to do that and you got 3-4 kids and you trying to make all of them have on all this expensive clothing, something's wrong with you. You a man, you got 3-4 kids, but you ain't taking care of your 3-4 kids. You got on Coogee, you got on Jordans, you got on all this Fendi and all this other crap that motherfuckers wear nowadays. Something's wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. Because you are not handling responsibility yet. You want to wear something to have a status that you really don't have in life. Because first thing and foremost, you are not a man if you're not taking care of your child. Period, point blank. So how you going to walk around trying to look good for all the ladies and all that? And you got a child or children that you don't want to take care of or even buy something from Walmart for them. You should be taking them to Family Dollar to get them some clothes. I mean, I'm just saying, do something for them, but you're not doing anything for them.
Well, I mean, now, there's another side of that coin, too. There's a whole shitload of men out here that want to be in their kids' life, but these women are using these kids as weapons.
Okay, hold on. Before we even go that route, that's a whole nother show that has, that's sparking it. But before we go there, okay, I'm gonna combat that.
I'm a prime example of that.
And so am I.
Went through that shit.
But here's the thing with that, okay? That does not entail you to, okay, you don't see your child, that don't entail you to go buy Coogee and Jordans. Because if you got the money to do that, then you need to stack that money up, get yourself a hell of a lawyer and fight for your child. Still put that money to something useful. Think about it. How are you going to say that, she's not letting me see my child. Now, if you have not done anything malicious that would really keep you from looking like a danger to your child, then you yourself, if you really want to be a father, you need to be there fighting for your child. If you got the money to go buy Jordans, Coogee and all this stuff, then you got the money to pay for a lawyer. Damn the Coogees, damn the Jordans you're trying to buy every month. Stack that money up, get you a good lawyer, and get your child. Because for one, we shouldn't even have to fight for our child. But we shouldn't have to fight for our child. But I'm just talking about the materialistic things, the energy that we put into things that don't matter. If you put the energy into actually trying to be a father to your child instead of letting that woman defeat you, when you have the money to fight, then you have a problem. Yeah. Because I'm just saying, this is all about the materialistic spending on things that does not matter. The value that we put into things that do not matter. Another thing that does not matter, which I know you ladies probably gonna come for on me on this one, and I really don't care. Diamonds. Diamond ring. The value that is put into diamond ring. Let me ask you something. We get married, and I give you this diamond ring, right? You give me a diamond ring, which probably won't be, we men that give us a copper ring. Yeah. Zinc in it. So the value that's put into diamonds, think about this. I give you a diamond ring, right? You lose this ring. Are we still married?
Technically, yeah.
Okay, then, so
Yeah.
what is the value of a ring? Because the thing is about a diamond has only been made value because that's what we said. But a diamond comes out the ground just like nickel, just like that piece of granite, just like the concrete that's out there on my. All this crap comes from the ground. But we said the diamond is more valuable, so that's why it has value. But that diamond truly is no more valuable than a rock I can go pick up in my backyard and throw over the fence right now. But we put value into it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. And women are so hypnotized by this value of marriage that they put a price on marriage. Think about that. Materialistically, women put a price on marriage. You should spend 2-3 paychecks to buy your woman. First of all, how do you tell us what we should spend to buy you some materialistic crap that at the end of the day don't really matter because you might lose it? Think about it.
And then if you're smart, or if you can't afford it, you got insurance on that motherfucker. You lose it, you still got to pay the government.
I just think, once again, it's just the value that people put on the things, man. That ring means nothing, and it means so much because they've been taught to think that this ring means something really. No, and here's how sad that is, which this was supposed to be another show too, but hell, we all the way in, let's go all the way in. I don't believe, and we're still talking about a materialistic thing here, I don't believe that a woman should have the choice on what ring she gets. This is none of your damn business.
I agree.
Because we should not go ring shopping together and you saying, and you picking out, oh, I like this, oh, I like this style. No, none of that should matter.
It should, for real,
because
man.
I want to give you a ring from my heart.
Yeah.
If it's from my heart, then I'm going to pick out what I like for you to have because this is what I want to see on you.
Right.
Not what you want to see on you.
Right.
You can't tell me what to get you from my heart. Does that make sense? Think about it. So if I got you $100 diamond ring, now it could
it's not gonna be no diamond.
No. What I'm saying, but think about it. If it could be a diamond ring. If the diamond's like, the size of a piece of sand or something.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, a small diamond. You can get $100 diamond ring, a true diamond ring. You can get that. But you know the sad part about that? You got her that, she's like, this diamond's small. Think about it.
No, bitch, your hands is big.
She'll put the value of the diamond over the value of your love for her.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, but that's every occasion, though. That's every occasion. That's birthday. That's anniversary. That's every. You remember the first time that I looked at you? Everything, bro. There's value added to everything when it pertains to that.
Yeah, but it's the materialistic part of it. That once again, the value that we put in the things that truly don't matter at the end of the day is a sad thing. We should not be putting so much value in things that's not going to help us at the end of the day as people. There's too many of us out here right now struggling, especially now, and the crisis that we are with COVID and people not having jobs and all this other stuff. There's still people out here worried about what the next pair of Jordans is going to be.
Now, there are people out here that's not having jobs, but there's also people out here that's content getting this damn checks and getting this shit, not wanting to work, bro.
I wouldn't want. Let's think about it.
You work from home.
Would you want to work if you was getting an unemployment check that was more than a check you was actually making at work? Think about it. No, who's gonna do that? What fool would do that? And here's the thing. Once again, if we putting value into some things, what's up, bro? Okay. I thought the door was unlocked. Here I come, man. All right. I'll be right back.
All right.
Go ahead and talk, man.
I got you.
We'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I got you.
Go ahead and make a point.
I'm guilty in the motherfucker. Because I'm one of them cats that put that value into that.
Yeah.
By making more money. So it's not affecting my life. It's not affecting the way that I live. It's not affecting what I do and what I can do at any given time. I really have no full explanation of why I do go out and spend that kind of money on shoes and things like that. I just like what I like. When I was younger, I didn't have it. You see what I'm saying? And for my mom to be able to get it to me was for her to buy it. What's going on, man? But now I'm in a position in life where I can do that and not be in a bind. So I do that, and I do that for my son, and I do that for my daughter as well. So, and I got a couple of vehicles, so I'm not one of these guys that just the side of my J's look good and I walk the bottom out of the
Well, I mean, once again, the main thing that I was talking about is saying that
add value.
there is no value, and people need to stop adding value in things like Jordans and shoes and clothing that really is not going to get them nowhere at the end of the day. That is a big problem with our black people.
Now, it is. But
living a life that you can't afford.
If you got what you want and you're not struggling and shit like that, and you want to buy them James Brown.
Okay, now out of the 500 people that's standing in the line at the mall, how many of you think is really doing good enough to be buying Jordans off the Out of 500
if they stand in the line, they obviously ain't got no damn job.
I'm just saying.
So they called in.
I'm just saying.
They're going to stand in line to buy some J's.
There's 500 people standing in line. How many of you think they were really in a position to be buying Jordans? Like I said, some of those dudes rode the Tark to go buy the Jordans.
It's probably out of 500 people.
So you're going to
out of 500 people, I say probably a good 75 people. Good 75 out of 500.
Good 575 people what?
They're in a position
can afford it?
Can't afford it.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I know you went to 75 the other way around.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Out of 500 people, 75 out of 500 people could probably afford to
live that lifestyle.
Like
I said, but how many of those dudes have you done seen little kids riding up there to the mall on a Tark bus to get Jordan?
Personally, I've never seen it because...
Once again, but you've seen the fights on TV where these people are standing in line making value over something that does not make sense to make value of. And you really can't afford to live that lifestyle. So you got the Fendi, you got the Gucci, you got the Jordans, you got all this stuff, but you sleeping at home on a futon. Or you living with your mama.
How do
you go buy this stuff if you yourself cannot afford to take care of yourself?
I personally got family members, bro, that will buy 1 or 2 expensive shirts and wear them shit every motherfucking day. Every day. Your Gucci look good at first, but now it's all saggy at the neck. You know what I'm saying?
Well, once again,
like, bruh,
you live in a lifestyle that you can't really
and then
afford to live.
All these damn pictures, like, man, I know you. I know you. This nigga said, I ain't even gonna do that right now.
I'm just saying.
Stop trying to live a life you can't afford.
All the value that we as black people put into certain things is just ridiculous, and that needs to stop. And like I said, buying these shoes does not make you a better person. You're not going to run faster. You're not going to jump higher. You're not going to do anything. But your kid, you got 4 kids, and you're trying to buy all of them Jordans for Christmas and all this other stuff, yet you don't have no milk in the refrigerator. You don't have no food hardly.
The food stamps got that covered, bro.
Okay.
That's the section that we're talking about.
And then once again, and you own food stamps. So that is a problem too. That's very problematic if you own food stamps. If you're getting government assistance and you're buying expensive products, that's very problematic.
Well, let's add one more to it then. Let's add Section 8 housing to that too.
Any type of government assistance, if you are on any type of government assistance and you are not striving to do better to get off that assistance, yet you are still trying to go out here and buy every trendy thing that is trending on the market, there is a problem with that. Yeah. There's something wrong with that.
Yeah. Complacency.
So where do we as people turn that around? We can't turn around because our culture keeps saying, dude, look, there's a segment on NBA TV right now where they only show what these dudes is wearing. So they done turn these grown NBA stars into divas. All these dudes nowadays listen, and I hope y'all see this. Most of you NBA players nowadays are divas. Y'all want to be seen in a light that most men do not want to be seen in, all based on what you got on. Look, Westbrook is wearing this new shirt with this and this. Look, LeBron got on this and this and this and that. Who cares what you got on? You're already famous. So why do we have a show dedicated to what they're wearing? Because our culture says This is what you should be doing. You should be trying to wear this. You should be trying to look like this. The problem with that is LeBron James got $1 million he can spend on a million things. Because there are people out here who can't afford LeBron James shoes, buying LeBron James shoes. Stupid. Think about it, man. So
LeBron James, though, bruh, could do that fresh out of high school before he even had a shoe. He had a Nike contract. You see what I'm saying? He had that.
But that's LeBron James.
But look at the positive that he's doing. See, this is a show too. LeBron James versus Jordan, the positives and the negatives, the pros and the cons.
Man, look, both of them can go to hell. Both of them can get a handshake because it depends on what you're looking at from their character. There's people that mad at Michael Jordan because he's in the prison system, but at the same time,
two different Michael Jordans.
But at the same time, okay, you can be mad at him for getting in the prison system. That's his money. But at the same time, why are you mad at him? Well, how about you not take your ass to prison?
True.
How about that? Now you ain't got to worry about Michael Jordan owning the prison system because you didn't go there in the first place. So who cares what Michael Jordan owns? Think about that. I'm just saying, man. Once again, value put into the wrong places. You're putting his value because he owns the prison. Hey, there's money to be made in everything. What if it was an all-black prison? What if all the damn prison guards were black? What if the warden was black? What if everybody there was black? Would you then complain? Exactly. Let that man make his money. You're putting value into the wrong thing. Because he has to invest in something with his money. And if he knows that makes money, well, guess what? Guess what I'm going to do when I got the money to invest in things that I can make money? I don't care who don't like it.
Right.
I don't care who don't like it. And I don't care who's affected by it. If you're affected by it negatively by something that you did negatively, I can't care that you did that.
Right.
That is not my problem. This is all about. Stop putting value into the wrong things into our community. We value stars too much when they don't do anything for you. Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, all these other male rappers. I don't even know how to name these fools no more. Lil Buck Twist and all these fools' names and all the crap that they name themselves. All the value that you put into these people, what are they doing for you other than corrupting you and your children? I know women who took their 12-year-old, 13-year-old daughters to a baby concert. Why would you do that?
What?
Why would you take your daughter? I had a female tell me, yeah, I'm taking my daughter to the concert when he came here to Louisville. You are doing what? How old is your daughter?
How was she?
12. The value that they put into these rappers, because he's famous, I'm going to take my daughter who's doing the nay on camera for all these fools. No, she should not be doing that. Stop putting value into these stars, into everything that does not matter to her. Period. 12 years old.
I got a 12-year-old daughter right now.
Just think about it. But it's not just her. There was a whole bunch of little girls going to this concert. And it's not just his concert. There's been so many concerts where there's 12, 13, 14-year-old girls going to these rappers' concerts, and their parents are dropping them off there, putting value into these rappers. Because guess what? When they pulled up, their parent was sitting there bumping to it too. Go and get out and listen to that. That is crazy. I myself am a rapper, and my son don't even know that I cuss like that on my song. Because he don't get to hear those songs. Because there's no value in him hearing anything ignorant that I have said or forceful in an adult way that he would not understand. Guess what one of his favorite songs is of mine? Take Your Butt to School. He said it goes hard. What am I talking about? Take Your Butt to School. Taking your butt to school. Something of value to help people. You see what I'm saying?
I do.
Put value into something, man.
Yeah.
But there is none. So we're going to end this show today. Vocal Impact, KG, had a guest today.
What's happening?
Put value. Stop putting value into things that do not matter, people. These shoes, the clothes that you have, none of that stuff matters. You can have all those clothes and be living in a one-bedroom apartment on a bucket. Where's the value in that? When you could have saved some of that money and lived the right way. Get you a car. Stop walking on Jordans. You're walking on Jordans to the mall. Think about it. Stop putting value in things, people.
Yeah, they got to look good walking down the sidewalk, right?
You don't look good to me when you're walking down there and I know that you on WIC. It's over. All right, y'all have a good day. We out.
We're living in a world gone wild.
Ain't no point of being in denial, cause we've been in there for a while. I'ma take you all through the then and the now, man, the world's on trial. I don't know how.
We living in a world gone wild.
Ain't no point of being in denial, cause we've been in there for a while. I'ma take you all through the then and the now, man, the world's on trial. I don't know how.
We living in a world gone wild.
Ain't no point of being in denial, cause we've been in there for a while. I'ma take you all through the then and the now, man, the world's on trial. I don't know how.
We living in a world gone wild.
Ain't no point of being in denial, cause we've been in there for a while. I'ma take you all through the then and the now, man, the world's on trial. I don't know how.
We living in a world gone wild.